And take a look at this. A member of a plane's flight crew got busted for allegedly trying to smuggle 9 pounds of cocaine into the U.S. Custom agents say the cocaine was taped around the man's legs. U.S. Customs and Border Protection said the man is a crew member for Fly Jamaica Airways. He landed at New York's JFK Airport last Saturday. The drugs were found during a search, about 9 pounds of cocaine. The man now faces federal charges. Thank you, Aubrey. And other commitment news now. Hundreds of Republican voters packed the Poinsett Club to hear from congressional candidates. 13 candidates running on the GOP ballot to replace Congressman Trey Gowdy in the 4th District. Some voters believe the crowded field provides a wealth of information to sort through. However, others find it difficult to narrow down their vote to one candidate from a large field.
We need people coming out and really looking at these folks eye to eye. Ask them these important questions.
I think some of these other candidates are going to self-destruct. They're going to be eating each other up.
Our Jane Roblos served as one of the moderators in last night's forum. The primary set for June 12th. You can see a full list of all the candidates running for the 4th congressional seat at WYFF4.com.
13 minutes after 6 here this morning, and teaching a baby to learn how to eat solid foods and feeding themselves can be challenging. There are some products that promise to help, though.
Gabrielle Komorowski went to Classy Kids Child Development Center in Greer to find out, does it work? Owner Deanna Rogers and the babies test 3 products made by Haka.
And who's the lucky one that wants it? You do? Okay.
All right, so she found that the baby food dispensing spoon, which promises to make feeding easy from anywhere, they say it worked. Fresh Food Teething Feeder, which encourages a child to feed themselves, held a piece of a peach, and it seemed to keep our tester, who's almost 1, very busy.
Lastly, Deanna's daughter, who almost is 2, she used the noodle spoon, meant to make it easier to scoop up noodles, but Deanna's daughter seemed to prefer a regular spoon. She decided 2 out of the 3 products lived up to their promises.
These are our winners. Winner chicken dinner. Not so much.
These products were sent to us to test. I like the little girl that was like, excuse me, my turn. The noodle spoon, not so much.
Well, good to scoop, but then try to eat it from there. I think that's the issue.
Yeah. I'm glad we broke down the 2-year-old spoon.
We sure did. All right, Pamela.
All right, thank you, Brennan. And we do have new information on that I-26 crash that's south of Spartanburg.
All right, so let's get now here with WYFF News 4's Dana Griffin near the scene with the very latest.
Police say a bomb threat led to an evacuation at Self Medical Center in Newberry yesterday morning as well. No arrests have been made.
To be done.
Oops, they're eating the bushes.
So in the wrong place.
Yeah. So you can hire goats to do trimming?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
apparently.
at your own risk, because apparently this can also happen if you hire goats.
Yeah.
Happening today in Louisiana, a decision on whether 2 Baton Rouge police officers will be charged in the shooting death of Alton Sterling. The 37-year-old was shot during an altercation with 2 officers outside a convenience store in July of 2016. The shooting was partially captured on a cell phone and went viral, sparking major protests. Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry is expected to announce if state charges will be filed. All right, thank you, Chris. Well, I've got some good news for you on this Thursday morning. We are back cleared up on I-85, and we are actually accident-free. So I've got a lot of good news as far as traffic goes. You can see the northbound lane starting to pick up. You still have a little bit of a slowdown, but that was earlier construction. We had stop and go, so it's really looking much better there around Highway 14. You can see accident-free in Greenville County this morning. We are also accident-free in Spartanburg County. Asheville, as you head up, you can see some parts of moving slowly. We've got icy roads in the area. Madison and Mitchell, watch out. Icy conditions all over there, but 2685, 385 speed limit drive. And a controversial paper sent home to elementary school students. Why a North Carolina mother says she's upset. WYFF News 4 at noon is next. Taking a live look here from our Peace Center sky cam downtown, and meteorologist Dale Gilbert joining us now. Dale, it's not a bad afternoon to be downtown.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aubrey. Well, an Allegiant flight was forced to make an emergency landing at Asheville Regional Airport because of a burning smell on board the plane. It all happened yesterday afternoon. The plane heading from Indianapolis to Myrtle Beach when the crew noticed the smell. The pilot declared an emergency and landed in Asheville around 4 o'clock. Allegiant sent a new plane to pick up the passengers, and they made it safely to Myrtle Beach late last night.